Lord, before I ask for anything today, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for the battles we survived. Thank you for the dangers we never saw. Thank you for the nights you watched over us while we slept. There were moments we didn't know how we'd make it, but somehow you carried us. And today my heart is full of gratitude. Lord, thank you for keeping my family. You sheltered us through every season, through every storm and every test. When life became overwhelming, your hand became our rest. There were dangers we knew nothing of, mercies we could never see. Yet every morning we awaken, covered by your faithfulness. Looking back now, I see your fingerprints everywhere. Lord, thank you for keeping my family through every valley, through every storm. Thank you for your protection, for carrying us all along. Lord, thank you for keeping my family when we didn't even know the danger. Your mercy stood watch over us, and your love remained our shelter. Thank you for the meals provided, for the roof above our heads. Thank you for every answered prayer and every daily bread. Thank you for healing and comfort, for strength when we felt weak. Thank you for being the provider we could always seek. Some blessings are so constant, we forget they are miracles. Lord, thank you for keeping my family, for every moment of your grace, for every closed door that protected us, for every blessing in its place. Lord, thank you for keeping my family, for every tear you wiped away, and for being the faithful God who never left us for a day. Some families didn't make it through what we survived. Some people lost hope under the weight we carried. But somehow God sustained us, not because we were perfect, but because He was faithful. Oh, thank you for every unseen angel, every prayer you answered in secret. Thank you for every narrow escape, every miracle we never noticed. Thank you for holding our future while carrying us through the past. And thank you that the same faithful hand will guide us still. Oh, Lord, thank you for keeping my family and for the blessings yet to come. Thank you for every generation covered by your love. Lord, thank you for keeping my family, and may our hearts never forget every good thing we have received came from your gracious hand. And as long as we have breath, our testimony will remain. The Lord kept us. The Lord carried us. The Lord was faithful. Thank you. Families are not kept by luck, not by chance, not by human strength alone. They are kept by the mercy of God. So before you ask for another blessing, take a moment to thank Him for the ones you're already living in. Through every season of our journey, through every valley, every climb, you were guiding us with kindness, even when we were blind. When the road became uncertain and fear knocked at our door, your faithful hand sustained us and carried us once more. Looking back now, we can clearly see you were there all along. Piano softens gently. Jesus, your hand has been upon us through every trial and every storm. When life tried to overwhelm us, your love kept us strong. Jesus, your hand has been upon us protected us from dangers, seen and unseen every day. You opened doors we couldn't open and made impossible ways. You provided when resources failed and comforted when hearts were torn. Again and again you proved yourself faithful through every storm. It wasn't luck, it wasn't chance, it was your hand. Jesus, your hand has been upon us, and your mercy has covered our lives. Every battle we survived was because you stood by our side. Jesus, your hand has been upon us from our first breath until now, and we lift our hearts in gratitude for your faithfulness throughout. Yeah. Oh. There were prayers you answered that we never even knew we prayed. There were dangers you stopped before they ever reached us. There were blessings you arranged before we ever asked. That's the goodness of God. Jesus, your hand has been upon us, and forever we will testify. When others ask how we made it, we'll point them to the Lord Most High. Jesus, your hand has been upon us through every season of our lives, and the same hand that carried us then will carry us tomorrow. When you look back over your life, you'll realize something beautiful. There were moments you thought you were carrying yourself, but it was God carrying you. His hand was there then. His hand is here now, and his hand will be upon you still. The clouds rolled in without warning. The thunder filled the sky. Fear knocked loudly at our door, and tears filled our eyes. We didn't know what tomorrow held, or how the story would unfold. But somehow through the raging winds, your hand would not let go. Yeah. When we felt fell exposed, your mercy became our shelter. Oh, through every storm you covered us with grace we did not deserve. Through every storm you covered us and carried every burden. When the rain kept falling and the night seemed far too long, your love became our refuge and your strength became our song. You covered us when sickness came. You covered us through uncertainty. You covered us through disappointments, through trials nobody else could see. You stood between us and destruction. You guarded every fragile place. Every step that brought us here was guided by your grace. Hey, the storm was real, but so was your protection. Strings begin to swell softly. Through every storm you covered us when we thought we couldn't survive. Through every storm your mercy became the umbrella that kept our hope alive. Through every storm you covered us, and now our hearts can clearly see the reason we're still standing here is your faithfulness to us. The disciples panicked in the storm, but Jesus was in the boat. And sometimes that's the lesson. The storm may be around you, but God is still with you. Softly. Through every storm you covered us, and we will never cease to praise. For every battle you protected us from, for every miracle of grace. Through every storm you covered us, and your goodness remains the same. Yesterday, today, forever, worthy is your name. The storm wasn't proof that God had left. The storm became proof that God was carrying you. Because when the winds finally settled, you were still standing. Not because of luck, not because of strength, but because God covered you. Morning after morning, your mercy met us at the door. Night after night, Your peace stood watch over us. There were struggles hidden behind smiles, burdens only heaven knew. Yet somehow through every season, your faithful hand brought us through. Looking back, we can see your fingerprints on every chapter. Your grace has washed over our home through every season and every storm. Grace has washed over our home and safely kept us in your arms. When trouble knocked upon our door, your mercy stood between. Grace has washed over our home more than we have ever seen. Trumpet echoes softly like a song of thanksgiving. You provided food upon the table when resources seemed too small. You gave us strength for every battle and peace through it all. You protected those we cherish, guided every step we made, and countless times your unseen favor covered us in ways we never knew. The blessings we enjoy today are proof of yesterday's grace. Strength begins has watched over our home through every challenge we have faced. Grace has watched over our home and filled these rooms with faith. Through every try and every victory, through every joy and every tear, grace has watched over our home and carried us through the years. Some homes were shaken, some families were broken, but God preserved us not because we were perfect, not because we deserved it, but because His grace is greater than our weaknesses. Silence. The Lord has been our shelter, our provider, and our guide. Grace has watched over our home, and still your goodness remains. From generation to generation, we will bless your holy love. When people ask how you've made it through, tell them the truth. It wasn't luck. It wasn't chance. It was grace. Amazing grace. Watching over your home every single day. There were days we didn't know how we'd make it through the storm, yet somehow you kept providing and safely carried us along. When our strength was running low, your mercy met us once again. And every chapter of our story reveals your faithful hand. Looking back, we see your goodness everywhere. We are blessed because of you. Every good thing comes from your hand. Because of you, by mercy we continue to stand. Every door you open, every mountain you move, every prayer you answer, we are blessed because of you. You gave us peace in troubled waters, hope when fear was all around. You turned our mourning into dancing and lifted us from sinking ground. You protected those we loved and supplied our every need. Again and again you proved your faithfulness indeed. All the blessings we enjoy today are evidence of your grace. Oh, we are blessed because of you, not by power and not by might, but by the favor of a Father who watches over us day and night. We are blessed because of you. Through every season, every year, your goodness has been chasing us, and your presence has stayed near. Some blessings came suddenly, some blessings came slowly. Some arrived as miracles, others arrived disguised as daily mercies, but every one of them came from God. We are blessed because of you, and our hearts will always sing all the glory, all the honor Take away the titles. Take away the achievements. Take away the possessions, and one truth still remains. God has been good, and every blessing in our lives points back to Him. Because we are blessed, because of you. You watched over every generation, through every season of our lives. When trouble came against our household, your mighty hand became our guide. You provided when we lacked resources. You gave us strength when we were weak. And every time we called upon you, your mercy came to meet our need. Looking back, there is no doubt you have been faithful. And worthy is His name. You protected us from dangers we never even knew were near. You filled our home with blessings and carried us through every year. You turned our sorrow into dancing, our mourning into songs of praise. And every chapter of our journey reveals the beauty of your grace. The blessings we enjoy today are monuments of your mercy. My family will praise your name forever. Through every season yet to come, whether on the mountain high or walking through the valley low, my family will praise your name forever. For you have never failed us yet, and every breath we have remaining belongs to you alone. Joshua declared, As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Today we make the same declaration, not only because of what God has done, but because of who He is. My family will praise your name forever, and our worship will not cease. For every battle you have won, for every blessing you released, my family will praise your name forever. Through eternity we'll proclaim, you are worthy, you are faithful, you are long after the blessings are counted, long after the battles are forgotten, one thing will remain: the faithfulness of God. And because of that, our family will never stop praising Him.